So now we are going to see the questions asked in written and orals about phosphoric acid on chemical tanker. What are the loading, discharging, and tank cleaning precautions and preparations? So first thing is that phosphoric acid, wet phosphoric acid is very corrosive. So the company requires the stainless steel tank to be passivated after carriage of this wet phosphoric acid. Passivation means the chromium nickel layer on this stainless tanks gets corroded and removed. So we have to put a new layer of chromium and this by putting nitric acid and pickling liquid and all. It is a tedious and process we will see later. So main danger of this phosphoric acid is corrosion. So wet uh, pack or fertilizer grade green phosphoric acid is the most aggressive and most difficult chemical on chemical tankers. That's why it's asked mostly in your this thing. Then it has lot of sediments. That is the main danger. So the tanks have to be cleaned very thoroughly and desedimentized, even if you are loading the same cargo. And we should never load phosphoric acid without diffusers. Why? Because again, same, there are a lot of sediments. So diffusers, they put distribute the cargo in all directions. So sediments are not collected at one place only. Otherwise, your loading line will be blocked. Then it is important that phosphoric acid, it becomes after 40 degrees centigrade, it's very much more corrosive. So your chemical operator has to be consulted if you are loading above 40 degrees centigrade, especially 50 degrees centigrade, it's normally not loaded. So be careful. Then also we add some inhibitors in this phosphoric acid if we are loading at higher temperature to avoid some corrosion properties. It's MARPOL category Z and non-flammable. It will not burn itself, but if it reacts with some metals, it will give off hydrogen gas, which is flammable. Hazard, it's very skin irritant, like all acids, causes pain, second degree burns after a few minutes of contact. So be careful, wear all PP, face shield, boots, chemical suits, everything. Then it's very corrosive to ferrous materials and stainless steel and also hoses. So we have to use all propylene hoses, make sure. And then the tanks must be cleaned very thoroughly before loading. So now we started loading preparations because if it reacts with next cargo, it will contaminate and tank will also get damaged. So very thorough cleaning. There are some Volvo standards in chemical tanker. And cargo pump has to be thoroughly checked, dried out, and pump seals of the cargo pump have to be checked. Heating coils have to be blanked because, as you saw, temperature should not increase. Otherwise, properties. Then at sea, because it has a lot of sediments, so we have to recirculate the cargo, preferably with octopus or spiders. Otherwise, the pump will triple seals can break, and all the sediments have to be shifted from bottom to the top. That much recirculation we have to do, and also we have to move the pump every day slowly. Otherwise, there are chances to stuck. Same way, before discharge, we have to blow through the pump stack with compressed air so that pump is clear. If all sediments and seal is clear, all checked. Then once after discharge, main precaution is we are just covering the main points. Rest, loading, discharging is all same. So cleaning, first we have to do pre-wash with fresh water, which we are not generally. We are cleaning all chemicals with seawater first, but here first we do with fresh water so that the acid is not reacting with seawater. Then we use seawater till the pH is around 7, neutral, and then again with fresh water to remove all the chlorides of seawater. Why? Because if this phosphoric acid will react with chloride, it will form something like elephant skin, that white patches will be there everywhere. That's it. Thank you about phosphoric acid.